Shalom. First off, I want to start off by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence to make your calling and election sure. Shalom. All right, this is your brother Hashah from the Great Millstone Savannah Camp, coming back in the spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, I pray and hope that it's edifying. All right, and I just want to do a response. One of these I guess I want to Judite women that I'm used to deal with. I guess we still talk or whatever, but she sent me this video and she thinks she's deep. She ain't deep. All right, and just going along with the spirit of what the apostle Tahar had did a video on, which is why the Judite man, all right, the so-called black man is not dealing with the so-called black woman anymore. All right, because of this mindset right here. These women are totally out of order. They're totally through, done. All right, they have been Americanized, and they're so far from their purpose. All right, and I just wanted to play this video. This is she sent me this on TikTok, so I'm gonna let the video play. I guess I could have left it connected to the truck. Let's see, Shalakia. Just bear with me real quick. All right.
Yeah, I just don't understand how you don't want your legacy to be carried on, bro.
My legacy is me. My legacy is not my kids. My legacy is me. My legacy is my show. My legacy is Amani. My legacy is not my kids, because average people will be like, oh, I want a legacy, but you're average. You live like a peasant. So what is your legacy? Let's say that you are above average. You're a millionaire. You're brilliant. You've made all these contributions to society. Your kid could come out to be a crackhead. Your kids could come out to be a school shooter. And that's the legacy? That's your legacy? I don't think that legacies, people even really know what they mean, because your legacy starts with you. And if you don't have a legacy in your name, your kids ain't got shit to do with your legacy. People think that a legacy is just having kids. No, your legacy is what you set your kids up for. And a lot of people don't got two fucking pennies to rub together but want to have kids and a legacy. What fucking legacy do you have? A legacy of debt? You are an everyday average citizen, sir.
So you can that's so fucking selfish, bro.
No, selfish. Actually, it's selfish to have kids.
Yeah, man. And in dealing with these women, I don't even get upset anymore. All right, because of the wisdom and knowledge that we have, we understand the situation. All right, we understand the situation that we're in. All right, with the so-called black woman, she does not. All right, she doesn't understand where she is and why why she's here. The scripture says what? That the Lord have not imparted unto her wisdom. Get that. Yeah, Job 39:17 says, because God, Yahweh, have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. So the so-called black woman, she doesn't understand the situation that we're in. She doesn't understand, why we go through what we go through, all right, and that we're suffering under the curses, all right. Let's get some of these curses about the children, all right. Yeah, it says, Deuteronomy 28:32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thy hand. In the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. So because we're in this, in America, and we are yet this day in our captivity, all right, where we are, made to serve hard bondage, working these 9-to-5s, building these corporate, companies, these Fortune 500 companies, while the so-called white man, all right, he's able to have the ruling class mentality because he's living it. This is his heaven, all right. You don't ever see a so-called white woman say, her legacy is herself. No, the things that come out these white women's mouth, and I know because I've grew up around Edomites, man. I grew up in a well-to-do community, all right, and the majority of people who live where I live, they were they were well off. And their mothers didn't say, well, it's all about me. No, their thing is their legacy. Their thing is their children. These white women, when they speak, they say, well, my children or my husband. They'll never say me or I'm, even though by nature the woman is a selfish creature. All right, she, her nature is to look out for self. All right, but under captivity and under bondage, those things are amplified. All right, those negative traits are amplified. You're able to be a lot more feminine. All right, you're able to be have a rulership mentality when you're in power, and women flock to that. All right, and the thing that they don't understand, all right, and what we're gonna get in the scriptures, Psalms 49:11, Salakia, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. All right, and that's these people's inward thoughts. The majority of the so-called black men, women, and child, the so-called white race here in America, all right, man, woman, and child, the majority of these people in America, they think that this place is going to go on forever and ever. All right, and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are always going to be at the bottom, and the so-called white people are going to be at the top, and that's going to go on forever and ever and ever. And America's going to go on pushing wickedness all throughout the earth, conquering, setting up embassies, all right, breaking truces, raping and pillaging, doing coup d'etats all over the planet. They think that this is going to go on forever. That's their inward thought, and they don't think that anything is going to happen. All right, even with everything that's happening in the earth right now, all the wars that are taking place, 2 wars going on right now, and these people don't think anything of it. All right, they still think that, we good. And there's that image. See if I have it in my phone. It was a dog. Basically a dog sitting in a he was sitting in a burning house. Right, I can't find it, but he was sitting in a burning house and he was still saying, yeah, we're good. We're good. Just sitting down at the table. And that's the majority of these people. America is kindled, it has an end, man. it has an end, you know. Let's get that, man, set up. There's about to be a lot of noise going on. Just dumping this trash. All right. This is Sirach 10:3. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, a city shall be inhabited. All right. And you look at these cities across America, they can't even be inhabited. A lot of these major cities, it's too, and that's spiritual. 144 is on the trash truck, man. So the Lord is showing those signs. All right, but you look at, you know, these major cities: Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, what else? New Jersey. You know, these major cities, man. All right, they're uninhabitable. The you know, rent, you know, groceries, all these things. All right, the wages have not changed. Here it is, the minimum wage. I know here in Georgia hasn't changed since the 80s, but inflation has increased like triple. You know, the cost of living has gone up like triple, and they've yet to change the minimum wage. So these cities aren't even inhabitable. All right. But, you know, these people that are in charge, they have all this power. You know, they're sending all this money to other places when these cities can't even be inhabited. And that's the authority. That's who's over these people. These are rich elites, these bankers. They live deliciously, man. They live great. You will never hear one of their wives saying they don't want children, because that's not a legacy. You know, that's only a slave has that mentality. Why? Because they don't want their children to be born into that slavery, which is, it's not unrighteous. It's not an unrighteous thing. I feel the same way. You know, the Lord told us that it wouldn't be wise to have children here. This place is about to get destroyed. You know, it's not unwise, but the major point is, you know, that this is not going to end forever. And really for you people to depart from the mindset of this place, man. All right. I'm going to get that Micah 2:10, which I always, you know, one of my favorite precepts. All right, Micah 2:10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And the majority of, like I said, the majority of these people's minds are destroyed. They're totally polluted, because a child is a blessing. You know, having a child, that's really our purpose. All right, we're put on earth to have children. The Lord told Adam to be fruitful and to multiply. All right, the earth was made to be inhabited. Okay, and if no one has children, the earth can't be inhabited. Okay, this is paradise. This is, you know, the earth was meant to be a paradise, a Adon. Everything was meant for its rightful order to operate in this is due season, everything, man. All right, but through, you know, wicked men ruling and having reign over the earth, and it's only for a little season, you know, like we did a lesson on. This is that little season, all right, that the Lord is letting the wicked rule. Why? So the people can know what wickedness is, all right, and the people will know what righteousness, and they're gonna appreciate a righteous rulership. You know, when these other nations, when the Israelites come into power, they're gonna be under us. All right, they're going to be under the Israelites, and a lot of them might be, you know, they might be angry about it. Man, you know, these people are ruling us, but damn, we have clean water. You know, it's like, man, we got to goddamn pay tribute. Next week, we got to give, you know, 1/4 of our crops, you know, to these people. But hey, our water's clean. Our children are safe. You know, the air we're breathing is clean. Okay, we got plenty of harvest. You know, and if they're ungrateful and if they don't bring the you know, those things, then they ain't gonna have a harvest. They ain't gonna have food. You're gonna send droughts through the land. You know, but through a righteous king, through a righteous rulership, you know, hey, these people are gonna appreciate it, all right? Back in Sirach 10:4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set up one that is profitable. Set up over it one that is profitable, Salakia. And that one is Yahweh Shai, man. He's gonna be the one that is set up over the nations, all right, to bring the earth back into its rightful order. Like we said, back into that Adon, that paradise, man. All right, and this place is not gonna last forever, man. This kingdom, this rulership, it's not gonna last forever, man. This place is on its way out. You know, it's on its way out, man. Circling the drain, and it's time. You know, it's time for us to depart, man, mentally from this place, man, and get that ruling class mentality back, man. You know, having children is a blessing. Having a legacy is not about having debt notes. All right. Because we'll see how much that debt note is going to profit you in the day of the Lord's wrath. We'll see how many FRNs, you know, what you're going to do with that. You're going to be burning that. You're going to be wiping your ass with it. You know? And because, you know, these people have made money their gods. We're going to see. We're going to see how much that profits you, man. All right? So I just wanted to do this quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying and exhorting. I want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Out there pushing this truth in all sincerity. Shalom, Abba, Bubal.